Wow. Hi guys, Jarvis here. This is just a quick video just to show you some of the model kits I bought off eBay for August 2019. Somebody actually emailed me or contacted me and said, where do you get all your interesting kits? Well, I just look. So on a Sunday or some other day where I've got an hour free, I'll put some music on, or I listen to you lot, your videos on the TV up there, and I just look through eBay. What I tend to do is look for bargains, which may mean that I may spend a good hour on the tablet going through eBay, and I may only buy one kit, but that kit will be a bargain, or it'll be a bloody interesting kit, unusual if you like. That's what I like. I like kind of interesting and unusual. So that's what I do. So first of all, I'm going to show you these kits. I'll have a quick slurp of, excuse me, really dry throat today. Okay, the first of all, Halloween is coming up. Yay! Halloween! And I thought I'll go in for the Halloween build. And the kit I got for that is this one. Monster Rods Creepy Tea. Big skull on a sort of a roller skate with a big engine, essentially, is what it is. But it lights up. It has light up. That's another. Essentially, it's luminous. This part here, as you can see, is luminous. Yeah, it's so very creepy. I've tried it in the dark, and it does sort of glow a little bit. I wouldn't say it glows a lot. Not much at all, in fact. Very small amount, but it does glow. Also, most of it seems to be luminous. Apart from the engine, which is, you know, chrome, everything else is going to have to be painted. Otherwise, it's going to look a bit strange. But anyway, that's my Halloween build, and I'm going to start that. Well, I thought about starting it now, but I thought, yes, it's still away until Halloween. So I'll start it on the 1st of October, and because I don't like long builds, I like a little bit of pressure. You know, I've got to do this, and it helps. I find it helps. And so I'll start it on the 1st of October, and we'll do the reveal video on Halloween Eve. Yay! So that's that one. But all the rest of them are just ones from eBay that I thought interesting, cheap, and the first one we'll go to. Oh, tell you what, I've got my Dark Coke here. I've got some num-nums as well, because I'm having to do a fair bit of work on the computer in a moment after I've done this. So we've got some num-nums, some nice crisps. In America you call them potato chips, we call them crisps. These are kettle chips, which means they're rock hard. They're really, really hard chips, and these are crispy bacon and maple syrup crisps, and which should have a really good pong, hopefully. Smell that. Actually, not really much of a smell, but let's try them. Yep, they're really hard. Not really keen on these, usually. They do have a maple taste to them, and a little bit of a bacon taste, but not by much, really. The other pack I've got, yeah, I know. Shouldn't be eating these, but I'm losing weight, so that's a good thing. These Golden Wonder. I've always liked Golden Wonder. It's a big name in the UK. And these are called Chippies. Chip Shop Curry Flavour Potato Sticks. And they're literally, as you can see there, potato sticks with a curry flavour to them. Chip Shop Curry. And Chip Shop Curry is like no other curry in the world. It's very difficult to describe Chip Shop Curry. you've got to come here and try it from a chip shop. But that's what these are. Cool. I might leave those till later on, but anyway, back to the models. I do apologise. First of all, we have this one. This is I'm not sure who actually makes this. Tiger Models. I actually did one of these a while ago. It was a Japanese aircraft, and it had a resin figure in with the kit, which was fantastic. This is the World War II Luftwaffe Messerschmitt Bf 109, and it's one of the deformed ones. I would say it's one of the eggplane type ones, you know, but eggplane type. They're not eggplane. Eggplane are made by Hasegawa, and people go, it's not eggplane because it's not made by Hasegawa. Okay, yeah, I don't really care. Anyway, it looks cool. It was like £8, including postage, from Hungary, which is amazing. Did they make any profit out of it? I do not know. On the back, it has the colour callouts, and that's what it looks like. It's really, for the price, honestly, these they come in a absolutely fantastic box, which you cannot for the life of you get open. I say they're cheap and cheerful, but the one I made a few months ago was really good, really well made. Black bits. There it is, as you can see. Cool. And also it comes with, I think these. Oh, it's got stickers and decals. Oh, that's a good thing. Let's see. Canopy. Oh, got some more bits and bobs. So you've got the installations. I say, if you get a chance of buying one of these, I know they're cheap and cheerful and they're not very serious or anything, but they're great. Very boring. And more colour callouts for different types. I like. Just something. I might do an afternoon build. Just build this up in an afternoon. I think that'll be cool. Anyway, thought I'd show you that. And if you look at the side of the box, oh God, let's look at the side of the box. All right, hang on. Let's get the box on first, and then we can look at the side of the box. Get in there. Okay. They've got all sorts of types. This one is number 3, but the number 1 is a Corsair, I presume it is. And then we've got the Japanese plane there. The one I did had a resin figure in there, which was really cool, of a cat. So a cat piloting an aircraft, and you can see there the decals. It actually says stickers or decals. Fair enough. I like that. Cheap, less than £10. Can't go wrong. Then we have a really old kit. This is I think it's by, oh yeah, MI. MI was a big, well, I wouldn't say big company, but they were taken over by Bandai, I think, and they produce some really interesting kits. Some of them rather basic. And this is an Armored Knight series. Philip Graf von Hessen. Can you see him? Armor kit. Not sure what scale this is. I don't know if it says anywhere down here. You can shout at me and go, yeah, it says that. No, it says £2.49p though. It wasn't £2.49p. It was like £6 or so. But or 1/12. There we go. So not too bad. We won't go into all the kits, I don't think. But this video will be very long. Well, it's got a stand as well. Oh, that's cool. Armour is just interesting because you can, if you're a sci-fi kit and makes like me, you can actually turn them into all sorts of things. Really. Here's Tash. Fun. Let's put the lights somewhere else. That's better. Next, I bought 2 of them. I didn't buy 2 of the same one. This is an Armored Knight series. Here we go. Herzog Siegmund. Sorry. Herzog Siegmund. Okay, that'll do. Archduke Siegmund. Oh, fair enough. And it's the same thing. Really old kit. I think these date from the 80s or so. And it'd be nice if somebody bought the molds and revamped them really, but I like this one because it is just sort of like the the ancient version of Darth Vader with that helmet. Look at that helmet, my god. Now that is a helmet and a half, isn't it? Or helm. I think they used to call them helms. I don't know. Don't ask me. I just bought it because it looked cool. Okay. I shouldn't open these because I can never get the... Shirt. Anyway. Point. Next. Oh, we got this one. So this is... In fact, let me just move the camera up just a smidge because it's pointing down. Too low. There we go. Actually, put a little catty poo up there. There you go, mate. And then cover him up. So this one is MS06E3 Zaku Flipper. God knows what does it say on the side. It's by Bandai. Mobile suit variation. Interesting. It's a Gundam of some sort anyway. So looks cool though. Sorry about the light bouncing off the box, but you know. That's the way it goes. Yeah, so run-of-the-mill Gundam type. Looks like that when it's built. It was really cheap, like a £5, so not too bad. Next we have, because I don't buy enough car kits, because I quite like building car kits. I'm not very good at them. I like building them. Is this one. This is a Lancia Stratos. Oh, pardon me, burping away. Lancia Stratos. HF by Nitto. A Japanese make maybe, or possibly Chinese. I'm not absolutely sure. It's in the Air Italia livery, I suppose you could call it, with the yellow wheels and stuff. This was again cheap because it's pretty old. As you can see on the side there, you can open up the boot, the engine cover. Let's we'll have a look. Oh, decals. Let's see what the decals are like, because this is like 20 years old, so they're in plastic, which is good, and they look fine. They look fine. Cool. Oh, all right. Yep, just the usual. Good. I do like this model though. I do like the real car. It's just so cool. I'm not really into oh no, they put a motor in it. Why do the Japanese do this? Stop putting motors, crappy little motors, in your model kits. I mean, it was 22 years ago, so in those days they did, and you got the rubber and all that sort. But because what are you going to do? I don't know. That's what they used to do, and I don't know if they still do it. But it looks cool. One of my favourite cars. I'm not really into sports cars. I like, you know, normal looking cars, especially vintage ones. But that looks really nice. Happy with that. Very cheap. Next, another. What's this one? This is a Gundam. This looks like it's been put into somebody's garage for a while. So it's a tactical pod rebuilt, and it's like a, well, it is it's like a, well, it's from Macross, which is really cool because all their stuff is cool. I can't get it all on. Let's just see if we can try. There we go. How's that? Does that look better? It's a weird looking thing, but I was thinking to myself, I could turn that into something else, or have it on a, you know, I don't know, diorama, something like that. On the side there, you can see what it looks like, stuff and things inside. Oh, dickles or stickers? Dickles. No. Yes. Yes, dickles. Yellow ones, but it's still dickles. And as you can see, it's quite a big bugger. So I don't know what the scale should be. Oh, 1/72 scale. So that's quite a big machine. So cool. This is one I'm quite excited about for some reason. I like big cars. You know, like limousines and four-door cars with a boot or bonnet, or you know, with the, like these, like big American cars. This is a Japanese one, Owners Club. I'm not sure who actually makes it. And this is a 1985 Laurel V6 Turbo. But look at the size of that thing. I just like big cars that look like this. Unusual looking cars look like this. And this looks cool. The 1/24 scale. There you can get the other ones there. Celica, etc. Corvette. This is number, does it say what number it is? I don't know. Number 16. Okay. And again, you got the stuff, you got the things, you got the stuff and things to make it. That is quite a big car. But I do like cars like that, Jaguars and things, you know, the big old Jaguars and things. Ah, big American cars, Buicks especially. And then we got one of these, and I thought, well, you know, I don't normally buy kits that I pretty much know I'm never going to build because they're above my skill level. And this came up for literally, I think it's about £6 or so, and it's a 1/28 SPAD 8 biplane. From, I think it's, I'm sure I saw the date on here somewhere, or maybe on the instructions, I'm not sure. Does it turn up? I can't see it, but I think it's from the 60s or maybe 70s. And I thought, you know, I'm gonna have to build one day. That day may not be now. Whoops, bits of paper all over the place, but it looks cool. It's very basic, but then it's a biplane, and they were pretty damn basic. Where did it say the date? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh well, don't worry. I think it says 70s, to be honest with you. This came out the other day, and I do like Macross. Haven't watched it for years and years and years, but there we go. But the hardware, I love the hardware in science fiction. I love, you know, sometimes the story is awful, or isn't the greatest. But the actual hardware, the spaceships, and what things they use, the guns, all that sort of thing, is what I love. And this came up. This is Iron Type STF-1 Cruiser Fortress. It's one of those models that depict an absolutely bloody huge ship. Spaceship, obviously. This one looks like it's landed, as you can see, and it actually, in the box, it comes with a base. With like a styrofoam base. But it doesn't look... it just looks so cool. On the side there you can see, oh, I want to build this. Look at that engine at the back there. Wow. And I'm opening every box when I said I wasn't going to, but there we go. Some of the parts, it's got this, if I can show you, can you see that? It isn't just plain grey plastic. It has a sheen to it, so it's been coloured or colourized in that plastic that they're able to do. It looks cool. Anyway, I am happy. Styrene happiness. Yeah. And it does look cool, I have to say. All sorts of thoughts are going through my head. I mean, it's 1/5000th scale, so also was that in my kit. I didn't realise. I want to do that in so many different variations, and all these kits are just falling on the floor. Damn! And the very last kit, here we go. I never build like a ship or a boat or anything of that sort, and I really fancy doing well. At least having one in my stash. But I'm not really into sailing ships and stuff. It's not really the thing I do. I like commercial ships. I live in Merseyside, Liverpool, and we got a huge maritime museum, and one of the big rooms in the maritime museum is just full of huge models of liners and tankers and all sorts of things. So I thought this Russian kit, Eastern Express, of the coastal tanker Shell Welder. This wasn't expensive. This was only about £10-12 or so, but it just looks quite cool. All these goods look cool. That's the main criteria. You can see on the side there. That's how it looks. I'll probably have it, if I were to build it, that is to say, I'd probably have it in a diorama, because I don't like looking at ships with, you know, the whole hull showing like that. That many, oh sorry, that many parts to it, but you can see it's a tanker. It's the old coastal tankers that we, well, used to be all around the place, but don't see them as much nowadays. Not many parts, and the box is falling apart, but then again, that's why it was cheap, probably. And there we go. Ah, well, there we go. That's the kits I got from eBay this month. Now, you might be thinking, hang on, Jarvis, there's still a week left of this month. No, I really can't. That's a lot of kits to buy in 1 month. I know they weren't expensive and all that sort of thing, but that's still quite a few kits in 1 month. And let's have a crisp thing. Not bad. Okay, sorry about that. I shouldn't have done that because you're going to hear me crunching. There we go. So, thank you for watching. Please remember... Oh, that's nice. Sorry about that. Be creative, be fun, but be different. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.